We'll call this meeting to order. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming out this evening. Mayor Howard's out of town this evening, and I'll be acting as President Pro Temp. With that, Mr. Storm, would you call the roll, please?
Ms. Least.
Here.
Mrs. Sweet.
Here.
Mr. Bear.
Here.
Mr. Whitaker.
Here.
Mr. DeVoley.
Here.
Mr. Hanna.
Here. With that, I'd ask you to join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before we get too far out of hand this evening, I'd like to take a moment of silence for Mr. G.M. Petro. I don't know him personally, but I understand he was a wealth of resources to the village, and if you just give me a couple of silent moments, please. Thank you. Okay, do we have any additions to the agenda this evening?
Yes, I think we should add a executive session for personnel discussion.
The second.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and with that, I'd have you look over the minutes from the prior meeting, and if they are acceptable, I'd entertain a motion to
So moved.
move those. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, Mr. Storm, please.
Mrs. Sweet.
Yes.
Mr. Bear.
Yes.
Mr. Whitaker.
Yes.
Mr. DeVoley.
Yes.
Mr. Hanna.
Yes,
Ms. Least.
Yes.
all righty. And the financials, Mr. Storm.
The books for February are not yet closed, so hopefully we will have statements and reconciliation for you at the next meeting. My apologies.
Good job. Okay, got that taken care of. We have no presentations this evening. Do we have any communications before the board?
One for me. We received a notice of a liquor permit for what I believe is going to be the tea room attached to the Last Queen, and we have 30 days if there would be any objections on behalf of the village government to voice those. So if anyone does have any concerns, let me know and I can relay those to the state. Otherwise, we'll let that rest as submitted.
What's it going to be called? Tea room?
The Balmoral Tea Room, I believe, is the trade name that they have.
Is that for the bus, or is that the adjacent property?
I think it's the adjacent property, but I can show you the information we got from the Department
you've got
of
a
Commerce.
copy of
Same
it.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, I
I've got the
think-
same copy of it.
Yeah, I think it's the
Sign.
adjacent. I just didn't know what it was actually going to be called.
I don't know the village would have any objection on our side of it, as long as the police doesn't, usually that's the hand in hand off of that, so however you guys can make it work,
We don't have to do anything if we don't have an objection. We just allow
I
it to sit.
don't know of any objections we would have, but if so, make sure you let Mr. Storm know. Okay, staff reports. Mr. Franklin, go ahead.
All right, first of all, I want to go over the permit fees, so we're still working on those. I gave you a form to take a look at as far as comparing our permit fees to surrounding areas, inclusive of Yellow Springs, New Carlisle, Cedarville, Greene County, and Clark County. So once this is finished, I'll come back and just have maybe a suggestion on, where we should go and maybe get a vote on it. So, as you can see, some of them are significantly lower than other surrounding areas. So.
The first column is our fees.
Yes,
Is that
ma'am.
where we're currently at?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. All right, and next is there are going to be a few changes to the policy manual. Some of the proposed changes will be in regards to employment compensation, and we'll go over it a little bit more in depth on the next council meeting. I just want to let y'all know. Uniforms. So I have a sheet in front of you. Want to try to get everybody on board, to looking the same whenever we come together. So that's just a couple of ideas. I got Miss Bree to look up a couple of ideas, and also we want to give everybody cards as well. So get with us on what you like, what you dislike, and we'll try to get shirts ordered for everybody. And also as it relates to our workers, we looked at 3 different vendors. One was Vestas, UniFirst, and Centus. Initially, we had a company where that we had uniforms, and they would we were paying about $300 monthly. That kind of phased out because I think some of the issues were they weren't cleaning the uniforms, or maybe they were getting torn and wasn't getting repaired. So I looked into Centers, and it's about $550 a month. It's a little bit almost double what we were paying, but that includes a weekly pickup and delivery, insurance. So if they tear the uniforms, it'll replace the uniforms. It's a free locker setup as well as free bins for dirty laundry. Each person would get like 11 shirts, 11 pair of pants, and I think 5 pair of shorts. And so the price, it'll be close to about $7,000 yearly. So I just wanted to kind of run it past you all as well.
And you're trying to get uniforms for the guys out in the field?
Yes,
You're-
yes, ma'am. Water and street.
Now, have you talked to them? Like, are they opposed to it?
This is very
Or,
sad.
No. So we that was one of the things before I even when I looked, I was like, listen, if we're gonna get them, we need to be uniform across the board. So they're in agreement with it.
They actually met with the company
Yep.
and saw the samples.
They've been fitted and everything. So
And they're all in agreement and don't have any
Absolutely.
issues with it?
absolutely, the uniforms they're super nice. So it's a step above what they initially had. So yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
And do you have the materials on these?
I do. I got the book in my office.
That's
I
fine.
just-
If you could just send, maybe email the
Okay,
materials,
I can do that.
if you wouldn't mind. Thanks.
Yes, ma'am. I didn't want to pass one book around, but I'll get y'all copies.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I don't want the book.
Yeah, there was a lot of I stopped in when they were doing the presentation with them. There was a lot of interaction between the employees and the company. So it's kind of what the employees, I think, wanted for it was all finished up. So
And you said this is about 7,000 a year?
It's gonna be about $7,000 a year. Yes, ma'am.
And what was it we were paying before you said we had uniforms?
Approximately $300 a month, so about
36.
3,600.
How long ago was it they had uniforms? Do you know?
I think it was about 2 years.
It's more of a.
I think it's been longer than that.
Okay.
been longer than that, too.
It's been 2 years. We didn't do anything in 2025. For the beginning of 24, we technically still had a laundry service that no one really utilized, and that was one of the reasons that Kevin let it go. It wasn't mandatory to wear them, so I think that the product that they have now, that'll be an actual uniform as opposed to a laundry service for optional shirts from what they had before.
Okay. So
and they
this is
had
for-
asked for that in previous years. The employees wanted that, so that way.
They wanted it, but they didn't utilize it?
Right.
Okay.
But
So, and this is going to be a mandatory thing for the water and the street guys?
absolutely,
Okay.
we made that perfectly clear. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Vestas was the company that we had before.
Vestas?
Vestas.
And that was one of the companies you talked to this time also?
I didn't talk to them. I just used the information that we had as far as the cost. But the other one was UniFirst.
UniFirst.
Yes,
Okay, that's
ma'am.
what I thought you said.
Do you have anything else, Arthur?
Oh, yes, sir. And one more thing, just the employee update. Want to welcome Ms. Hannah Asmo again to the team. If you want to come up.
Welcome again.
Thanks so much.
You do know you got to change your first name to how it's correctly spelled.
No, it's
Welcome.
H-A-N-N-A-H?
She's got the H on the end. Like, we don't have the H on the end.
And lastly, we're still searching for someone for the water and street maintenance technician, so we're still taking applications. If y'all know anybody, send them our way.
Have you gotten some applications?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Approximately 10, I believe. So,
I knew you had said that, I thought you had said last meeting that you had gotten some, but you were trying to get more.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you interviewed some candidates? And-
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I think about 6 or 7. Yep.
And-
Any quality candidates at this point, or are we still going to keep looking? Keep looking?
Sounds like
Yeah,
we're gonna
we
keep
don't-
looking.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anything else for our village administrator?
Back to the policy manual. Sorry, I didn't bring it up when you were done talking about it. The changes that you're proposing, can you send those to us before the next meeting, just so we can, and what we would be changing from and then to?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
I got one more question before you move on. I know you've got the zoning permit fees. Have we done any zoning? Have you gone out and looked at any of the zoning things? Done any drive arounds? And
We had 10 yesterday.
okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And as it warms up and the snow melts, I'm sure there's going to be quite a few more.
yeah.
So,
I was wondering now that the weather's getting a little bit nicer.
yes, ma'am.
Thank
Pray-
you.
Pray for me.
You'll be fine.
Thank you.
The time of the season everybody loves. Anything else?
No, sir.
Okay. Any questions for the village administrator?
Is this yours?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
Must be informational.
okay, okay.
Chief Wise.
This. I brought it out.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We're going to start off with February 2026 stats. We had 72 total calls, 13 assists with law enforcement agencies, 3 assists with mostly the village, road department for traffic control, and 1 assist with the fire department. We had 55 traffic stops with 53 warnings issued. 5 citations went to municipal court and 15 went to mayor's court. We had 5 reports, with 2 of those being thefts or fraud. We had 4 traffic crashes. 1 of them was non-injury. The rest of them were private property, exchange of information. 81 details and 47 business checks throughout the village. I'm sure, as everyone knows, we're going to be going through some changes in the personnel with the police department. If there's any specific questions, I will talk to you after the meeting. What this is we had a meeting here with Enon Baseball, and they're looking for donations for sponsoring teams. With the councilor's permission, I'd like to sponsor the, I'm going back and forth whether I want to do the bronze or the silver. It's basically a banner showing our support to the Enon Little League. Depending on which one I do, it'll be either the uniforms with the kids, or just the banner. So I haven't decided that, but I just wanted to make sure it was okay with you if I use the law enforcement patch and stuff for the uniform for Little League.
I would hold off until the mayor comes back or talking to Mr. Kavanaugh to see if there's any issues off of it, face value first. Does that make sense to everybody?
Makes sense to me. And I think if we go that route, it's going to have to be, softball. It's going to have to be soccer. It's going to have to be basketball. I think it's something that we would do for all of the different sports.
We are trying to get the 2 presidents of the softball and the baseball together to come up with a date that they can do a opening day parade. I told them that the only day that I could not do it is the 25th, which is
The day they were
the
planning
day they're
on.
doing, yeah. So I've got drug take back on the 25th of September, of April, as well as the Blue Envelope Program kickoff at the county fairgrounds the same day. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be at both places at one time.
Were they looking to change up their normal opening day routine? Because they normally have an opening day ceremony down there.
Yeah, that's softball does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Softball's not. We're just trying to get the softball and the baseball together to do a joint for the kids.
Okay.
I thought it was typically on a Saturday or Sunday, not a Friday night.
It was last year because we were invited to,
Is it Friday night this year?
Well, the 25th is a Friday.
Maybe they're
Of
trying to do
April?
it under lights or something?
No, well, that I don't know. It would be the 26th then is when
Oh,
I can do
April
it.
April
25th
25th
is
is a
Whatever that
Saturday.
Saturday.
April 25th is a Saturday.
Yeah, that's,
Look at your calendar in front of you.
okay, yeah, we'll just talk to the mayor and Kavanaugh and see where
Is this
we come
20?
up with this.
Oh, it's because mine's 2025.
Oh,
Well, I don't know how mine didn't get updated. Like, I know I'm not crazy. It's 25 under the F.
missed one, Arthur.
Oops. About 26, I guess. we left
They're all
it out.
God love him.
I guess mine just got forgotten.
It's okay, Jeremy.
we did receive today a donation, a $50 donation from one of the residents, which I've got a thank you letter to send out to them for that. It's a pretty much an annual thing that they send for Shop with a Cop donations. We did have training scheduled at the end of this month. I have canceled that so that with everything going on, I will not be going out of town for that. I talked to them today. They are able to give us a credit for a future class. I just have to tell them within 30 days what class that we want. It doesn't have to be, the class doesn't have to be in 30 days, so we just have to tell them what class I want to register for in 30 days. So, that's about all I have.
Any questions for the chief?
Probably not necessarily for you, but the Enon Night Dragons, the June 26th. Does anybody know if anyone is registered, or is there anybody monitoring that? Does anybody know?
I am. I'm waiting on to hear from the principal for one more thing as far as the opening, the Star Spangled Banner. So we got to do an audition, but I'm working on that.
Okay,
So we'll
so
be-
we don't have anybody that, I mean, there's actually, we haven't announced
Started
it
selling
for the
tickets.
tickets or anything yet?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
No, ma'am.
okay.
I talked with them today, so I should be sending some. I'll send y'all an email, and then you'll see something on Facebook.
Okay.
That'll explain everything. Yes,
But we
ma'am.
do have that date locked in, right?
The date is
Okay,
definitely locked in. We're
Okay.
just trying to work on some other things right now.
okay,
Yes, ma'am.
all right, yeah, I just want to make sure we get that date out to the public,
Yes,
even
ma'am.
if we don't have the
Absolutely.
ticket sales or something, just so they know that,
Right.
you know, we are planning that date.
Right.
Okay.
I just talked with them today, so
Perfect.
we're working on it now. Yes,
Thank you.
ma'am. No problem.
And for public information, what that pertains to is there's a proposed Enon Community Night with the Dayton Dragons that we're trying to co-op with the township and with the school and anybody else that might be involved. So there'll be more details on that to come, respectfully. All righty. Do we have any committee reports this evening? or
No, but
any
we do
meetings?
have a
We
mayor's
wanna-
court.
We have mayor's
Mayor's
court.
court.
Do you want to go over that, Mr. President? Do you want my copy?
Probably in his,
It's usually,
his.
yeah,
I don't have a copy.
here,
Arthur.
Oh, well, I guess I do.
he's got it. Tim's been doing it. Tim's been doing it.
Yes, have.
I have one. So distributed for everyone from Ms. Tomey is the Enon Mayor's Court report for the month of February. You can see the receipts to the village for the month of February for the computer fund, $130. Fines collected, $1,592. Court costs, $863. Total to the village for the month, $25.85. For the year, $38.18 compared to last year, $39.57.
And I'll move that we accept the mayor's court report as presented.
A second.
Mr. Storm?
Mr. Bear,
Yes.
Mr. Whitaker,
Yes.
Mr. DeVoli,
Yes.
Mr. Hannah,
Yes.
Ms. Least,
Yes.
Mrs. Sweet.
Yes.
And with that, I think that pretty much wraps up our, any old business that's outstanding at this point.
No, we already talked about the dragons.
Hmm?
We already talked about the dragons.
Yeah. We did visit the park today. The park looks like it's pretty nice, actually, to walk around the perimeter of it. We're working with couple of different political leaders to see what we can do about trying to get interest in funding to come back once again. So the part where we're trying to do everything we can to get some monies to move that forward, and stay tuned. Hopefully we'll be able to announce some movement on that at some point in the future. With that, would I ask, does anybody have any statements from the floor, anything you want to bring before council this evening? Yes, ma'am, step up and your name, please.
My name is Vicki Forrest, and I reside on Nightingale Trail. And I just have a question. I've been, driving around the community, as we do. Anyway, I noticed that all the fencing was being removed in the area of Stein Road, where there had previously been a housing development proposed. And I just got curious as to whether the council is aware of any plans or any proposals for another kind of development, or of another housing development, or of use in that land that might be of interest.
That is township property, so the village really wouldn't be involved with that. To
Okay.
my knowledge, I don't know that anything's been proposed. I know that nothing's been proposed to us as far as the council itself.
Okay.
So I think anything that we would talk about would be speculation. Yeah.
But they're actually doing cable, so it's MetroNet, it's internet cable. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So,
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah, it's interesting. At
I was
least
just
down there,
curious.
the expense of putting all that up is,
Yeah.
I'm sure, was staggering.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Vicki.
Okay. With that, I entertain a motion to adjourn into exec. Oh, before we go any further, any other questions, comments from the floor? Okay. I'd entertain a motion to go into executive session
So moved.
for purpose of.
Purpose of personnel issues.
Okay.
I'll second.
Second. Mr. Storm.
Mr. Whitaker.
Yes.
Mr. DeVoli.
Yes.
Mr. Hannah.
Yes.
Ms. Least.
Yes.
Mrs. Sweet.
Yes.
Mr. Bear.
Yes.
6:20.
With that, there will not be any action when we come back, so you may stay if you like, but there will not be anything that we'll be presenting back once we come back. They had somebody, are they still in the council room?
Switch the other one.
We're going to the closet.
Switch.